How long could humanity survive if our stars suddenly shut off? It's our constant companion, our source of light, heat, and life. But what if, just for a moment, you imagined a world where sun went completely dark? In this video, we'll break down what would happen hour by hour, day by day, and what science say about whether this terrifying scenario could ever actually happen. The sun can't just turn off like a light switch. It generates energy through nuclear fusion, converting hydrogen into helium at its core. This process is stable and has enough fuel to last about 5 billion more years. But what if, hypothetically, the sun went dark instantly? What could even cause that? A Dyson sphere, an alien megastructure, a disruption in space-time? Let's explore some scientifically grounded possibilities. The fact that these scenarios are rare doesn't make them impossible, and if one ever occurred, the clock would start ticking fast. In the first 8 minutes after the sun disappeared, we'd notice nothing. That is how long sunlight takes to reach Earth. But once the darkness hit, everything changes. Solar powered systems fail, temperatures begin to drop, photosynthesis stops. The moon disappears, no sunlight means no reflected light. Night becomes absolute, now the panic begins. Within 7 days, Earth's surface temperature would decrease to -17 centigrade. Crops fail, livestock perish, people would begin burning anything to stay warm. But the Earth's core still generates geothermal energy. So underground shelters, deep mines, and thermal springs could become our only refuges. We have always looked up at the sun for comfort. Now survival may mean never seeing the sky again. After 1 year without sunlight, Earth would reach -73 centigrade. The atmosphere would start to condense and fall as snow. Only a few species, extremophiles near hydrothermal vents, deep sea creatures might survive. Humanity's survival possible, but only in underground facilities powered by nuclear reactors, growing food via artificial lighting and hydroponics. We would become a bunker species. Now the ultimate question would be, could we restart the sun? In theory, no. The scale of stellar ignition is beyond human capability. But there is more promising idea: building artificial stars using massive orbital mirrors, nuclear fusion reactors in space, or even moving Earth to another star system. Far-fetched, yes, but think about this fusion energy on Earth is already being developed. The real threats are more subtle and far more likely. Super volcanic eruptions could send ash into the atmosphere, diminishing sunlight for years. Nuclear war could trigger a nuclear winter, causing widespread cooling. A massive asteroid impact, like the one that ended the dinosaurs, could have a similar effect. These scenarios wouldn't turn off the sun, but they would block its light, triggering many of the same deadly consequences. In this case, we are the threat, not the sun. In the 17th century, Earth entered a period known as Mander Minimum, where sunspot activity nearly vanished for decades. It led to the Little Ice Age, colder winters, and widespread suffering. The sun didn't go out, but even slight drops in solar activity had dramatic effects. Now imagine if it vanished completely. Without sunlight, plants die in weeks, herbivores follow, predators soon after. Humans, with technology and resilience, might last years underground, but surface-based life likely extend within few decades. The sun isn't just a star, it's our timeline, our rhythm, or everything. If it went dark tomorrow, life on Earth would face one of the greatest survival tests imaginable. But while the sun won't vanish anytime soon, the real message is we must prepare for the disasters that can happen and never take our star for granted, because it won't shine forever. If this gave you chills, subscribe for more. We'll dive into most jaw-dropping truths of the cosmos, always backed by science. And remember, stay curious and keep looking up. I'll meet you in the next video.